Messed Up is brought to you by Eco Maine.
Hi, I'm Salma Mohammed, and I am a junior at Edward Little High School, and I like dancing.
I'm Ben Knobloch from Edward Little High School. I'm a senior, and I like video games and math.
Hi, my name is Christian Zink, and I'm a junior at Berwick Academy, and I like to play soccer.
Hi, I'm Julia Sheppy. I'm a junior at Berwick Academy, and I love soccer.
Hello and welcome to this episode of Messed Up. This is our final round before we head into our quarterfinals. And today from the blue team from Berwick Academy, we have Christian and Julia joining us. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
And from Edward Little on the red team, we have Salma and Ben. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're heading into the brain battle. You guys are somewhat familiar with the brain battle, but just to review, you have 10 questions worth 5 points each. And at the end of the round, we also have a video question that's worth 20 points each. So you don't lose any points for buzzing in if you get the wrong answer. But if you do buzz in, I'm going to need your answer right away. Wait until I'm done reading the question to buzz in. And if you guys are all set, let's get right to it. Okay, so first question. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria help cycle nitrogen through ecosystems. How do they do this? Red team.
They change nitrogen into forms usable by plants.
That's correct. Question 2. A certain component in a communication system receives a signal and converts it into a digital data stream. This component is an example of which of the following? Blue team.
D transmitter.
Incorrect. Red team?
That would be source.
Incorrect. The correct answer
A.
is A,
Did you know?
encoder.
Yeah.
Question 3. Which of the following is the end product of the chemical process commonly used in fuel cells? Red team.
Carbon dioxide.
Incorrect. Blue team.
A, hydrogen.
Incorrect. The correct answer is B, water. Question 4. The area of a large square is 16 times the area of a smaller square. How many times as long is the base of the larger square than the base of the smaller square?
B 4 times as long.
That's correct. Yep. Which of the following explains the high value of recycling aluminum? Blue team.
C, it is very reactive, so it's really found in its pure form in nature.
That is correct. And question 6. Some small MP3 music players use solid-state memory chips to store music. And which of the following formats is music stored in these MP3 players? Red team.
B, magnetic codes.
Incorrect. Blue team.
A, digital codes.
That's correct. Question 7. Which of the following best describes the characteristic of power in mechanical systems? Red team.
The total force applied. B.
Incorrect. Blue
A,
team.
the rate at which work is done.
That is correct. Question 8. Which does not represent y as a function of x? Red team.
A, x equals y squared plus 2.
That is correct. And question 9. Which is the most commonly used technique to determine protein structures? Blue team.
C, X-ray crystallography.
That's correct. And last question before we get to our video question. Who invented the microprocessor? Blue team.
A, Joseph Jacquard.
Incorrect. Red team.
B, Herman H. Goldstein.
Incorrect. The correct answer was C, Martian E. Huff.
That's fine. Let's wait.
All right, so that's it for the brain battle. Let's go right into our video question. The video question comes from the Mount Washington Observatory.
Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm a weather observer and education specialist here at the Mount Washington Observatory. And now for your video question. The Mount Washington Observatory first occupied the summit of Mount Washington in 1932. Since then, hourly observations have been recorded every day of every year, around the clock, sometimes in the worst weather conditions. The observatory has one of the longest-running climate records in North America, which contributes to data that climatologists use for research, including maximums, minimums, means, and normals for temperature and precipitation. How long of a period of time is averaged for these climatological variables in order to calculate climate normals? A, 25 years, B, 10 years, C, 100 years, or D, 30 years?
Red team.
B, 10 years.
Incorrect. Blue team.
A, 25 years.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 30 years. And so that's the case for every climate station. They take the last 30 years and average it out to get the normals. So at the end of our brain battle and video question, the red team is at 10 points, blue team at 25 points. Next up, we have Engineer This with 40 points at stake. We'll be back right after this.
Hey everyone, it's Leo from Eco Maine, back at you again. So we all know that paper is made from trees. My question for you is, whenever you recycle a piece of paper, how many trees do you think get saved for each ton? Is it 5, 10, 17, 100? You tell me. All right, if you guess 17 trees were saved from each ton of paper that gets recycled, you're absolutely right. Believe it or not, it takes 17 trees for 2,000 pounds worth of paper to get made. And every time you recycle 2,000 pounds of paper, you're saving those trees.
And welcome back to Messed Up. We're heading into the Engineer This challenge. The red team at 10 points, blue team at 25. And we have 40 points up for grabs here. So for more on the Engineer This challenge, I'm going to toss it over to scientist Tom Long.
Thanks, Sarah. We're here at Elements in Biddeford, and welcome to the Raft Challenge. This week, teams will construct a vessel. From the supplies given, you will be adding weight, in this case marbles, to the vessel to see who can float the most weight. As soon as one of your marbles gets wet, it's over. Good luck, teams.
Thank you very much, Tom. And if the teams are ready, no questions? All right, your 5 minutes start now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time is up. Hands up. So both teams have finished their rafts, and we're going to start off with the blue team. Blue team, you guys get to choose the marbles and place them in carefully, and we will count how many you're able to get in there before any of them become wet. So go for it, and choose your marbles wisely. There are some big ones in there.
Don't take that one.
You guys can count them off too while you're putting them in there.
Okay.
So what are we up to? 2?
3.
3, 4, 5. All right, so it looks like we got 4 before it started to
Yeah.
sink a little bit. All right, so blue team is at 4 marbles, and red team,
Because they
your
go
turn.
into 1 point. There's just gonna be this.
You guys nervous? You think they're gonna get more? Yeah. So learning so. Oh, they're not wet yet. Just go with it. 4. So it's 4.
4 and 4.
Yep.
Nice.
And both teams ending up with 4 marbles. That means we will give them both 40 points. So red team, you are at 50 points, and blue team at 65. We are heading into the grid of destiny. Many more points up for grabs. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Messed Up. We are heading into the grid of destiny now. It's a pretty close game. The blue team at 65 points, red team at 50 points, and of course, many more points up for grabs here. So the grid of destiny is set up in 4 columns, 1 for math, 1 for engineering, 1 for science, and of course 1 for technology. In each column there are 4 questions in increasing point value and also increasing difficulty. As with the brain battle, you guys don't lose any points for answering incorrectly, but the first to buzz in with the correct answer will get the points. And we start off with the blue team choosing which category and which question. So blue team, your choice.
Science for 10.
Which of the following is a monatomic gas at STP, or standard temperature and pressure? Blue team.
C, helium.
That is correct. So blue team, your choice.
Math for 10.
Which number has the greatest value? Blue team.
D, 200 squared.
That is correct. And blue team, your choice.
Engineering for 10.
Which of the following types of bridge is appropriate for short spans? Red team.
C, cantilever.
Incorrect. Blue team.
B, beam.
That is correct. Blue team, your choice again.
Technology for 10.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. In 1980, Apple declared there would be no more of these items inside its buildings and on its grounds. Blue team.
D, Gates.
Incorrect. Could be a slam at Bill Gates, I suppose, but no. Red team.
B, typewriters.
That is correct. And red team, your choice.
Math for 15.
There are 6 snakes in a certain valley. The population of snakes doubles every year. In how many years will there be 96 snakes?
The blue already clicked.
Oh, sorry.
4
Blue
years.
team. That is correct. All right, blue team, your choice.
Engineering for 15.
Rebar in concrete is primarily intended to increase the material's strength in. Red team.
A, compression.
Incorrect.
C,
Blue team.
torsion.
Incorrect. The correct answer is D, tension. So red team, your choice.
Science 15.
Methane gas diffuses through air because the molecules are. Blue team.
A, moving randomly.
That is correct. And blue team, your choice.
Technology for 15.
What year did Microsoft ship Windows 1.0?
Yikes.
Blue
B,
team.
1984.
Incorrect. Red team.
D, 1986.
So close. Nope. C, 1985. You got it.
I know.
All right, so red team, we're back to you. Your choice.
Math for 25.
Oh, all right, switching it up. A basketball team has 10 players. 5 of the players are guards, 3 are forwards, and 2 are centers. If the coach must choose 2 guards, 2 forwards, and 1 center to start the game, how many possible combinations are there? Red team.
12.
Incorrect. Blue team.
180.
Incorrect. The correct answer
wait.
is 60.
60.
No.
Yep. Blue team, we are back to you. Your choice.
Math for 20.
Simplify the following. Again, no multiple choice. Blue team.
Negative 15x.
That's correct. And your choice.
Engineering for 20.
Polymerization is a process used to produce which of the following materials? Blue team.
D, plastics.
That is correct. And blue team, your choice.
Science for 20.
Under what circumstance might a gas decrease in volume when heated? Red team.
The gas undergoes a decrease in pressure.
Incorrect. Blue team.
C, the gas is placed under increasing pressure.
That is correct. All right, so blue team, your choice.
Technology for 20.
Name 4 search engines before Google.
We'll just go for it.
All right. Red team.
AOL, Yahoo, you said it. Ask and what?
Incorrect.
Because they won't answer.
1. Oh, yeah. Blue team.
No, only one of these is right because they just.
Oh, only
Yeah.
one is right?
Yeah. So,
Okay, so then we're lost.
yeah.
No, okay. We would have accepted Lycos, Alta Vista, Yahoo, which you both
Yeah.
had, Web Crawler, Look Smart, InfoSeek, Excite, and Dogpile.
Dog pile? No. Not
Yeah, no, I just got down.
Yep. So we are back to red. Your choice.
Science for 25.
All right. Which of these is an example of an exothermic chemical process? Red team.
Combustion of gas.
That is correct.
Yeah, I know.
Red team, your choice again.
Engineering 25.
Which of the following is most commonly used as a vector for gene transfer in genetic engineering? Red team.
C, bacteria.
Incorrect.
Okay, so go for it.
Blue team.
D, virus.
That is correct.
Sense.
Blue team, your choice. Oh,
Technology for 25.
you got it. When Motorola's Martin Cooper made the first call from a handheld mobile phone in 1973, who did he call? Red team.
D, his rival.
That is correct.
I thought it was.
Such a great answer.
Yeah.
And that is the end of our grid of destiny. The blue team at 210 points, red team at 110 points. It's important to remember that you are also competing against all the other teams in our first round. So keep that in mind when you are wagering as we head into our end game question. The subject is science. We'll be back right after this.
Hey folks, it's Leo from EcoMaine, here in the Waste Energy Power Plant's control room. Here at EcoMaine, we work really closely with the EPA to make sure we're doing the best we can to clean up, well, what gets thrown out. My question to you is, who is the EPA? Well, if you guessed the EPA is the Environmental Protection Agency, you're absolutely right. The Environmental Protection Agency is a governmental agency that works really hard to make sure that, well, we keep the environment and ourselves as clean and safe and healthy as possible.
And welcome back to Messed Up. We are heading into our endgame question now, and I have wagers from both teams. The subject of the question is science. So once I read the question, you guys will have 3 minutes to solve. Are you ready? Yep. All right. A golden colored cube is handed to you. The person wants you to buy it for $100, saying that it's a gold nugget. You pull out your old geology text and look up gold in the mineral table and read that its density is 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter. You measure the cube and find that it is 2 centimeters on each side and weighs 40 grams. What is its density? Is it gold? Should you buy it? Your 3 minutes start now. Seconds. You guys all set? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. So let's start with the blue team.
It weighs, or it has a density of 5 grams per centimeter cube. It is not gold, and you should not buy it.
You are correct. Good job. So blue team, you wagered 20 points. That leaves you with 230 points. I have no doubt that we'll be seeing you in the quarterfinals. All right, so red team, your turn. If you could do the same and show your answers.
You got 20 centimeters cubed as a density, but still not buying it.
No. I wish we could give you half.
Too much gold.
But you wagered 50 points, so that brings you down to 60 points. So we'll have to wait and see if we see you in the quarterfinals. But either way, great game by both teams. Thank you both or all 4 of you for joining us today. And thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Messed Up. You can also catch our episodes online at messedup.tv, and we will see you back here next week. Have a great night. Messed Up is brought to you by Eco Maine.